Today's topic is problem solving. We ended our last blurb called Know Thyself with the idea that the first step to solving our problems is to be honest with ourselves and not exaggerate our good qualities and abilities, but also not to underestimate or ignore our bad qualities and weaknesses. The first thing I want to emphasize today is perspective about our lives. Life is tough. It's darn tough. It ain't easy, as we used to say in Brooklyn. Sometimes our problems are a result of our own actions, and sometimes they are a mere reflection of the randomness in life. Sometimes we have control, and sometimes we don't. No doubt there is a luck factor, and unfortunately, sometimes that luck is unfavorable. Our problems can multiply, and as a result, we start to fret more about them. That's kind of normal, but sometimes they almost seem to explode, and in such cases, we get depressed and despairing, and we tend to think everything's going against us, and we'll bemoan our fate and our bad luck. But here's an important thing to keep in mind. We want to believe that each of us is special, and in some ways we are. Another future topic. And we like to believe that there's a certain uniqueness about us, and there is. Each of our lives is a package of relationships, events, obligations, and recreations. And it is true that no two packages are exactly the same. But when we look at the problems in our package, we must get over this uniqueness thing. Because in reality, what we consider to be our problems are likely the same problems that millions and maybe billions share. Whatever problems you have company, and plenty of it. So when you start thinking that your own problems are uniquely difficult and might be really impossible to solve, stop yourself in your tracks, because it's not true. Quit feeling sorry for yourself, because your problems and issues are not unique, and there are always sensible ways to proceed that will likely lessen the problems in your life and make your life better. You can solve your problems. It may take time, and even a long time, but there are always solutions to even the most hopeless of situations. As I already said a few times already, you have plenty of company. So don't make things worse by feeling sorry for yourself and trying to make others feel sorry for yourself. People's problems in general never go away. Humans are problem generators. And no matter what our status in life and whatever good fortunes you have, we will always have an assortment of problems to deal with. It's something we all share. Humans make problems. We solve problems and other problems surface. Sometimes I consider life as going from one problem to the next. In reality, we're always looking to solve multiple problems simultaneously. So, armed with Know Thyself, we need to ascertain how much of a problem is due to our own bad decisions or weaknesses, as those are the easiest problems to solve. The components of the problem that are bad luck related have to be dealt with as well. It helps to have awareness of types of things that can go wrong before they might happen, as we might be better prepared for when they do happen. For example, right now people are exceedingly worried about their jobs. People do lose their jobs through no fault of their own, and like never before. And that is a tough situation to deal with. The risk of jobs are heightened at this point. We should prepare ourselves for such a possibility by thinking of alternatives just in case. So we can anticipate some things, but we can't anticipate everything. Sometimes we might get hit by a car, and that's an awful thing, and that's something we can't anticipate. It's very unfortunate that we have to deal with such a frighteningly unpleasant event, but we have to deal with it. People do deal with these things, as tough as they might be. This is where having good relationships are helpful, because we should not hesitate to share our problems with our families and friends. We can help each other. We should help each other. We need to help each other. It's good to try to solve our problems on our own, but it's okay to have a circle of people whom we are especially close to and care about and trust, so as to bounce ideas off of, especially in regards to the difficulties in life. So let's summarize today's blurb. Number 1, problems are part of life. We all have problems. Number 2, none of our problems are unique, and there are always solutions, so we need to avoid overly fretting about them and feeling sorry for ourselves, because that tends to make things worse. Number 3, we share our problems with the world, and we are not alone. So use the support we have from family and friends and try to help each other as much as we can. Also, it's good to have a GregH in your life, or one, or two, or three, but they're not always so easy to find. In any case, that's it for today. Problem solving, solving your problems, part 2, to be continued. Thank you very much.